Greetings and welcome to Halfling 13 Gaming. We're back in the ruined city of Mordheim, where two bands seek fame and glory while risking life and limb. Warbands scramble and fight over the scraps of the city, always on the lookout for Weirdstone, with danger around every corner. Ben is fielding his Lizardman warband, while Thad is facing off with his witch hunters. The scaly-skinned lizards are an intimidating force, but the strength of Sigmar bolsters the hunters. Our mission this time was determined to be Occupy, with both groups attempting to claim and hold critical building locations. The winner is determined automatically after 8 turns by whomever holds the most objectives, or as usual, if one side routs early. As always, welcome our viewers, both past and present. Please check the description below for any details on 3D models used in their games, and if you enjoy this content, drop a like on the video or subscribe to the channel. Your support and feedback is appreciated and helps us to continue creating content.
This is my commander, Witch Hunter, Priest, my 2 Zealots, my 2 War Dogs, and my 4 Flagellants.
Yeah. Then the Lizardmen got a semi-mob of Skinks and Sauruses going straight up the middle with 2 little flanking spears on the right side. Skinks ran up, capturing the first objective and the second one. Sauruses moving up behind them, and the spears moving into flank on the right side.
All right, I moved my commander up to here. The Zealots came up to flank him on this side. The Dogs came up to flank him on this side. The Flagellants moved up as a group. Priest and the Witch Hunter and the crossbows back here. I'm just going to cast a spell because I can't see anybody, and because I moved, I couldn't fire anyways. All right, Shield of Faith is a difficulty of 6. No, God, no.
Easy.
Is that a failure?
No, that's a success.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has to be higher than 6.
Yeah.
6 or better. Okay.
Whatever.
So, Skinks in the back continue to hold that objective, while the Saurus squad moves up, attempting to get to the middle objective. As a single Skink runs up right to the entrance of the tunnel, underneath the main building.
Okay. So I see some dogs moved over here, and the rest of the crowd moved over to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This single lone Skink Brave is going to bravely charge this guy.
The Zealot.
Skink Spears continue to move up on the right side, while the main force of Sauruses and Skinks continues to push up on the left side, aided by shortbows. The Skink with the little blowpipe shooting around the corner, it's a shortbow, is going to attempt a long shot at the
Zealot.
Priest with the axe. Zealot, whatever. 6.
Toughness.
Toughness for
3.
Zealot.
Okay, so we need 4 wound.
Okay. 6 again,
6 critical wound.
and then
Roll 1 dice.
1 dice. 6 again.
Okay, so that cancels your armor. So then you roll 2 dice for the effect.
8. Sorry.
1 lucky shot.
Mm-hmm.
That lucky arrow shot took out the Zealot. Okay, so the melee combat with the Skink here managed to stun the Zealot.
Okay, so the Priest and this Witch Hunter are going to loop around and charge this guy.
Okay, so go ahead and move him. No need to measure that within range.
Okay, so... Ah, crap. I'm going to go to the back of them. Like that.
Okay, and then
The 2 dogs are going to charge this guy, but I have to measure because I'm not entirely sure.
they have an 18-inch charge, don't they?
They have a move 6.
So 12-inch charge.
Yeah, so it looks like they're within range, hovering over.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're both going to charge him. Gotta stop this slow creep.
And the only movement otherwise is what, the Witch Hunter Captain moving out?
Yeah, the Witch Hunter Captain moved over to here. These 2 guys had ended up charging him,
Yeah.
and the dogs came through and charged that guy.
Right.
We're
Okay,
going to try to
so
cast the Hammer of Sigmar.
First, let's see if your shield continues.
Oh, yep.
1 dice, you need 1 or 2. Or it goes away.
No, it went away.
Okay,
So Hammer of Sigmar is a 7 or better.
that easily works.
Okay.
Okay, so spells, the Shield of Faith disappeared on the Priest, but he did get his Hammer of...
Sigmar.
Hammer of Sigmar, plus
Hammer
2
of
strength
Sigmar.
and double damage.
While the crossbowmen over here failed to hit, Get the shot way over there, and that was it. So we go to Malik. Charged in, and the Soras managed to stun one without taking any damage. While over here, the group of witch hunters wiped out the skink assaulter without much difficulty at all.
These two sources are going to be charging. One's going to charge the priest, the other one's going to charge the witch hunter, I think.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let's measure.
measure.
Let's see. What is 8 inches?
8.
8 inches. He is short,
So,
and he got it no problem.
okay.
So
So,
one manages to make it in, the other one does not. Okay, so after the charges, one Saurus made it, the other one came up short, and the skink managed to charge into the combat under the bridge. Okay, so the skink over here.
it's attempting to fire at the priest as well.
Okay.
And the priest is going. My skink priest is going to attempt to fire a lightning bolt at the same priest. 4.
4.
Very close.
Missed entirely.
Okay.
Okay, and then cast your spell.
No.
7.
Yes. Yes.
You have orc magic. Okay, so the short bow was a miss entirely, and the spell fails to cast. So after that round of combat, the dog managed to rip one of the Sauruses to shreds, while the other fight ended with the Saurus down on the ground.
All right. The dog is going to charge into here and get this guy. Hopefully.
So that's one you're going to need to roll an initiative roll because you can't see the target. He's in there.
Okay. He's got 4 initiative. Missed.
So he makes it. So his initiative or less on one dice.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So the dog gets in there and charges the guy inside the building. And then who else are you going to charge?
3 flagellants are going to charge the guy on the ground, because screw that guy in particular.
Okay.
The priest is going to charge this guy.
Okay.
And this guy, I'm going to double check the range on him, because I'm not entirely sure he's within range. So, 8 inches. Oh yeah, he's in range. So he's going to charge as well.
Okay. Any other charges?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so after that, everybody else just sort of moves forward a little bit, and we go to shooting and spells.
I'm gonna try to shoot the guy hiding out back there.
Okay.
The priest is going to try to cast Hammer of Sigmar.
Okay.
No, he's going to do Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Faith was successful. Crossbow shot was ineffective. Just need to wound him.
What's your wounding? What I need to roll to
You have a
wound?
strength 3 versus a toughness 4.
This is my totem warrior.
This is the one
That's down.
Yeah.
So yes. Said toughness.
Yeah.
4.
So you need 5 to wound.
5's on the red, 6
5
on the
on
blue.
any bones.
Oh, that's an armor. He gets
Armor gets extra.
2.
Okay, so 1 dagger and 1 regular. So the regular, you have what, an armor save of 3?
Yes.
Okay, so roll that one.
Yeah, me.
Yep, roll the armor save of 3. Nope, he rolls an armor save of 3.
So
Okay.
that's 6. So, this against the sword? Or
Nope.
2?
Okay, and then roll you need
Dagger
armor save
2.
of 2 for the dagger. That you pass. So the dagger's canceled. The other one you rolled a 6, which means it's a critical.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice. Or 1 dice. I'm sorry, 1 dice to see the effect.
4.
It's going to be just 2 dice worth of effect, which is going to kill.
And that was the. No, let's do the dog. 2.
So you need a 3.
Got it.
Strength?
Strength 4.
Toughness? So yeah, 2, I think. Critical.
Ridiculous.
So roll 1 dice for the effect. The critical effect.
2.
It's just 2. And he gets armor save.
So, I need a 6.
6.
I'll take that 1 if you want to keep it. Good job. You rolled
Make
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You went on both extremes.
Blocked it with the shield. The skink fights back.
So, club, 2. Weapons go.
You need 4.
4. Got it.
Strength?
Strength is 3.
That's not how I remember it. Okay.
Strength is 3.
Toughness
Toughness?
of 3, I think.
Toughness of 3.
So, 3.
4 wound.
Got it.
And effect.
1.
Down.
Let's do my captain. The witch captain has a pistol brace, and a sword. Pistol's blue.
Both missed.
He has a weapon skill of 4.
3.
So 1 hit. So the red hit.
The sword hit. Okay.
Okay. So what's your toughness?
4.
My strength is 3.
So it did not wound.
Priest attacks. So the hammer.
Okay.
4.
4.
hit.
It's a weapon skill of 3.
Gonna be a hit.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Strength?
3.
Toughness?
4.
So you need 5.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
So a 9.
9.
What's your leadership?
For Sources, 7.
So he fails his leadership check, which means he needs a 6 only to hit.
Yeah, I'll go with the Witch Hunter.
Yeah.
Gonna go with the axe first.
Okay.
5.
That's a hit.
Nope, that's Fear.
Oh, you're right. Missed because of fear.
And then Bite.
Missed. Okay. Doesn't matter
Awesome.
what the special rules are then.
Awesome.
Okay, so the fight with the dog in the center ended up with the dog on the ground down. The one Saurus that was down was taken out, and then the other one over here is temporarily feared, but now ready to bite back.
I just want to see if I have the option.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, I do not.
8, so he has to flee anyways.
Okay.
Despite their cold-blooded nature and scaly skins, the Lizardman force opted to flee the field. Through divine providence of Sigmar, the witch hunters have claimed another victory, the screams and blood of the abominations encouraging their force for greater glory. Claiming their treasure, both warbands blended into the ruins of Mordheim to prepare for the next confrontation. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you made it this far, please consider a like on the video or subscribe to be notified for future content. Leave a comment for the players if you have any suggestions for improvements or tactic changes, or just to ask why an option was or was not taken.